Hey guys, this is Alan, and today we're going to talk about the sunburst bamboo. We planted this guy July 2019, and when we first put it in the ground, it was just this big right here. In 1 year, it has gotten to about, I would say maybe that's 12, 13 feet tall. It takes a full sun here all day from sunrise to sunset. If you don't know, I lived in Arizona, and here in the summer it gets really hot. Right now it's probably about 115 degrees, and this guy is just taking it like a champ. Now you have to understand though, even though the plant takes a full sun, it will need water just like you. If you're staying in the sun all day, guess what's going to happen? You're going to get thirsty, and you're going to drink more water. Your plant will do the same thing. So you have to remember, if you're going to plant your trees in the sun, they are going to need more water. So water them. This guy here has a shallow root system. Its root system probably goes about maybe 2-3 feet in the ground, so it's not really that deep. For that reason, you have to water more often. How often? Well, that will depend exactly on drainage. Here my soil takes about 12 hours to drain the water, but still I usually have to water daily. I water this guy every single day, and it doesn't care. He needs the water because he uses a lot of water. And the reason why is because, well, if you didn't know, most of the water you give your plants, they use through transpiration. Transpiration is pretty much sweating. The plants will evaporate the water through its foliage to cool themselves off. The hotter the temperatures outside, the more water they will drink, so that's why you have to water them more often. This variety specifically, it's a stripe variety. And if you can see, I don't know if you can actually see the stripes on the bamboo itself. I mean, that guy is getting huge. And like I said, this guy has been in the ground for about 1 year. When you first put things in the ground, it will take them a few months to actually take off. And the reason why is because your plants need to fully develop the root system in the ground before they can actually grow up. For this guy specifically, it took about 6 months. So once we put it in the ground, it was about this size, and it didn't do anything for about 6 months. But after about 6 months, it started growing. With bamboo plants, usually the younger shoots are gonna be smaller. They are not gonna be as big as this one right here. Those guys, they just came out about a week and a half ago, and in 1 week or so, they gotten this tall. And the older your bamboo plant, the thicker the bamboo shoots are going to be. When you first put them in the ground, the first shoots that you get off the ground, they're gonna be tiny. And obviously, since they're gonna be tiny, they're not gonna be as wide. They won't stand up straight as the thicker ones. So usually what you're gonna get is they're gonna start whipping down as they get taller. That is normal, especially for the first few years. Once your bamboo plant gets older, most of the actual shoots, they will stay straight up and they will not whip down. Anyways, this guy takes the sun. If it takes the sun here in Arizona, it will take the sun anywhere else in the US. Another good thing about this variety is it has taken 24 degrees. That is how cold we got here last winter. It has taken direct frost. As you can see, this guy has no overhead protection. So in the winter, when we get frost, this guy gets frost right on top of it. And it didn't care last winter. Other than that, it grows very fast. It's a clumping variety. If you're looking for privacy, if you're looking for something that looks very nice, and minimal care, just water, give them some food every once in a while. The only thing that we do here is compost and mulch. Every few months we put a layer of compost on the ground and a layer of mulch over it, and we keep it moist. And that is all this plant needs for food. As you can see right now, I don't have any compost or mulch in the ground, so I need to put another layer on. But otherwise, this plant keeps on growing. Very easy to grow, and it looks nice. Eventually, fully mature, this plant usually gets about 20 feet tall. and the spread of the clump itself is usually about 10 feet wide. But you know what? 1 year growth from this size to that size over there, I think that's pretty good. You have to understand though, the hotter United temperatures, the faster these guys will grow. If you live anywhere else in the US, even if you get sun all day long, but if your temperatures are not as hot as they are here in Arizona, your bamboo plant may not grow as fast. Just because mine grows as fast, it doesn't mean yours will grow as fast. I would say about 90% of the growing requirements for your plant, it's going to be the environmental conditions around your plant. So if you don't get that hot in your area, your bamboo plant will still grow, but it will not grow as fast. It is the night temperatures that makes everything grow, not the day temperatures. Here in the winter, this guy doesn't do anything and just sits there. Even if the day temperatures are 80, 90 degrees, he doesn't care because the night temperatures are cold. So keep that in mind if you want to grow a bamboo plant or any other type of plant in your area. It is all about the weather conditions in your specific area. But anyways, this is the sunburst bamboo. If you have any questions, let me know. Comment below.